Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you are ready. Because we are going to finish the Dwarf Fighter playthrough, Dark Alliance 1. Perhaps down the line, if we want. That'll look a little better. Perhaps later, if we like this playthrough, we can do it again and try some of the other classes, if we want. Perhaps we can try on a higher difficulty starting at level 1, but that would be brutal. But that's kind of the point. First playthrough. Enjoy yourself. Get an idea. And then when you come back, then you crank up some settings and see what happens. Where things have a lot more health, things get a lot more deadly. But either way, let's get right into this and waste no more time. How's it going, Destron? How are you doing today? And how are you doing as well, Ed? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing well. Oh, hello. We're actually doing quite good for armor, which is very welcome. I remember that from yesterday. Oh dear. Have to get into the swing of things, be a lot more careful about it. Don't you poison spit. There we go. Easy enough. Okay, how's it going, Death? I'm glad you're doing good as well, Ed. Pardon me. Sheesh. Tell ya, these allergies this year are crazy. Okay, so what we want to do here, I forget where it is. I was told there is like a whoa, crazy good armor around. What's this? An icy burst fine battle axe. Not quite what we need. Scary. That's okay. You really don't need all those arrows. We're just not gonna use them. Might be a good idea to pick them up, honestly, because, well, actually, no. Wonder... that's worth carrying around, you know? Yeah, I guess it depends if you were gonna do a secondary game. You know, because you'll start with that extra bit of money, but... I think I had gotten... ouch. I should be a little bit more careful. Yes, I'm the Full Metal Dwarf. Pain and despair. Well, for them, anyway. But ooh. Wow. The only problem with this weapon is I can't do my whirlwind attack with it. But the damage is intense. Very, very intense. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, though. I kind of want to keep my other weapon. I'm gonna drop that. That's not good. Oh my god. We just got a +5 of plate boots. I think we have a full set. Nope, the gloves. The gloves are the only one not +5. Yep, I guess we're gonna be using this baby for the rest of it, because it hits just that much harder. Yeah. Yeah, we lose our ability of the move, but, the damage increase is kind of intense. I think we'll go with this sword. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think we'll stick with it. That was kind of an intense find. Let's make a save. Let's do a little bit of save scumming, because of course we can. What did we get? Half plate mail? No. The only thing we're missing at this point is the gloves. That's it. It's this. Masterwork, not really worth note. I'll take that. Don't think it'll be all that valuable, but okay. Just run around, find some upgrades. I know I saved like I wanted to save scum, but we're not doing that. We've gotten so many good items. I like how we've already upgraded our sword. Oh. No, that doesn't compete. Yeah, we've got the whole set. How many healing items do I have? Just 60 of them? Yeah, I think we have enough. There is no need to carry any more stuff. Now, the main goal is to carry a lot of these. That one's less than this. I think we got super lucky. I think that's a one-hander. Nope. That's just like this one. Now, that one's a +5, but that is insane quality. I can't believe we got that. Our luck has been great, to say the least, in this tower. Let's go this way. It seems like the crit chance is higher with this thing, too. Well, yeah, it is. I think you were very right with the different crit chances on items. I do think you were very right on that. I think it was you had to mention that. Ow! Yeah, like, this thing's critting way more often. Seems like great axes are not very crit able. Also, things are not appearing to crit as often, so I don't know if that's an armor thing or... Oh, this isn't looking great. Not at all. How did we get through that with no issues? Fairly sure it's they're dying too quick thing. Well, maybe, but like, you know, some of the things would walk up and hit me, you know, previously, and it'd be like a third of my health. That little bit of armor increase is just... Now, again, the one problem with this sword, and maybe that's why the axe doesn't have... It's half plate. No way that competes. I mean, this doesn't compete at all. It seems like a +5 is like a huge component of getting the money. Let's get the full plate and live with it. Yeah, I think your best ratio of money is getting those +5s. Those +5s are intense. Oh, okay. Do I want Ring of Constitution +5? But there's Ring of Regeneration +5. Which I think if you're taking low enough damage, Regeneration is definitely the way. That might be a new weapon. The lower end is higher. This is a very, like, condensed damage. I don't know. Because the thing with that is I can use my ability with it. And I mean, the damage ratio, it's way better than this one. But you can tell by the weight is why it does that. Now, I'm only gaining a 12% lower damage ratio just for the ability. So I don't think that one's worth it, per se. But if I need to do AoE, I think I'll keep hold of that. I mean, I say that like we're not almost done anyway, and none of this matters. Like right here. Oops. That was not the move. Ouch! Okay, that was painful. Oh, this poison! Oh my god, this poison! Poison kept making me stand. What was that? Flaming burst, short bow of defense. 8 to 17. It's slightly better than this? Oh, 2 chests out of here? What did we get?
No room.
That's one I already have +5, right? The money I think is worth it. 4,000 for 6 pounds, right? So it'd be better than this. It seems like weapons are the way to go if you're gonna carry stuff around for the weight. Yeah, armor's definitely not the key. That sword's just too good not to use. What is this? An amulet of rejuvenation, +5. Not really what I care about because mana's kind of all or nothing. Well, this is a farming thing. An amulet of strength +5. Like, I think we could take this off. We'll lose health. But the strength. Not a mana run? Well, it's not that I couldn't. It's that I don't need to. Because I don't have a high mana pool in the first place. And, like, potions are just easy to come by for him. Because he only has, like, 2 abilities to use mana. He's just not going to be hitting them a lot. You couldn't just use a spell anyway. Well, our damage went up, by the way. Because that's what strength does. Ring of Rejuvenation. We went from 6 hits to kill those guys to 5. That's what a +5 did. Now, it's adding about 5 damage. That's what it's adding. What is it? There's no way this is worth anything. 18,000 for 12 pounds? Oh, wait a minute! Whoa, 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 whoa. Strength is giving me carry weight. That amulet gave me carry weight. I mean, that makes sense, but I didn't know it was doing that. So, not only are we getting the damage and hit chance, though I don't know what the hit chance means entirely. I'm pretty sure there's just missing. That's like when we were fighting that dragon and some of my moves would just be like, nope. And we'd see nothing of value. I think that was a miss. Oh my god. Nice! Now we're talking. And we got that ring of, the only thing I would think I'd get rid of is the ring of, like if I could get another ring of +5 strength, I'd wear that over regeneration. That was regeneration, right? I'm pretty sure. Now I, like, doubt myself. It is. Like, it's nice, but strength's just better. It's more damage, and the quicker you kill stuff, the less you have to worry about needing to survive damage because everything's dead. Also, apparently, we just straight up do enough damage that things get stun locked more? What the hell is that thing? Oh, be careful with it. Whoa! Well, whatever it was, it didn't win. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to almost be a mini-boss or something, just to kind of show the stakes. Owie! That was stupid on my part. That's alright. We're fine. We have that +5 ring of regeneration, right? Alright. We'll just go over here. We'll get another healing potion. We have so many that those kind of mistakes don't matter. You just have too much. Oh. Wow, that was the most disappointing chest in this entire place. Uh-oh. No, you don't. He took his arm off. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, 3 hits to take out a gargoyle. Cost you a limb to cross the dwarf. Yeah. Well, it actually took both, and then, well, also his life. So he was having a bad time of it. Oh. Very empty little set of chests. Maybe the free loot has dried up. Ouchie. Oh, please be something. I'm curious. Wanted to see if that would destroy it. Nope. It's not good. Already know it. Ow, well that was a jerk move. I'm really hoping for another +5 strength ring. That would be the way to go. I mean, we're gonna lose our though I can say with certainty that I'm not impressed by that regeneration. Regeneration really isn't what it seems to be. I think we're better off with Constitution. It doesn't matter between those two. Because I think the problem is Constitution already gives you regeneration, but maybe I'm reading into it too much, you know? No. Put that one back on, because it's extra health, and it should be extra... Because I think my stat is going up, 21. So if I go here and do this, it did go down. So it is the stat, which just sounds like it's going to be better than regeneration. Because Constitution has that in its stat. If it has it in its stat, why would I wear the one that only gives part of what Constitution gives? Doesn't seem necessary, you know? Yeah, and we even have mobs in here dropping nice loot. Well, kind of okay loot, considering. Ow! Man, he just kicked my butt there. I think he got a crit. Semi-good loot, yeah. You know, I don't want to call it bad, because I think we got super, super lucky. Like, super lucky with drops there. Insanely lucky. With it all being full play. Yeah, I don't think this Frost Hammer is going to be worth much. And no. The weight to money ratio seems okay. You can see that some of these are just worth so much money. Like this one, honestly, not really compared to what that is. I'll keep hold of it. If I need to drop it, I will. Ooh, a save point. Take that. Yeah, we're just waiting for one more ring. If we could nail it, a great axe +5. Well, that's gonna be sucky.
Got too much stuff already.
Yeah, I'm not picking it up. I mean, I don't think great axes are typically lightweight. Oh dear, that's a lot of mobs. We're gonna fall back. Okay, we're just gonna fall back a little bit more. Come get me then. And he's gone. Now we have another one in the hallway here. We're gonna have to... Careful now. Ouchie. Die. Okay, we made our way through. Oh, but what are you doing here? Okay. They can still do quite a number on my health bar if things get ugly, but... Okay, okay. Let's, I think I have too many healing potions, by the way, for my weight. Yeah, 78 healing potions is probably a little intense. I'm playing it a little safe. Arrows. Full plate mail +5. Well, I already have that. For the weight to money ratio, it's not good. Here's if they'll drop loot. They did. Okay, I was curious if it, like, would, if it would give you, like, it destroyed the loot when you would blow this up. Oh my. That is a very packed room. Oh dear. Let's play a little safe, you know? We're gonna play it a little safe. Wounding Scimitar +5. Might be worth some money. Not really. A little bit better than this thing. Bye-bye. It needs all those extra effects now. I just picked up another health potion. I need to stop. That might be worth a lot, only because it had all the extra effects. Yeah. The money's good there. I say that like I'm going to do hard mode immediately after this. I mean, I guess that could be a fun thing later. Is this level 3? Okay. Time to check out the rest of the floor. Sorry, little gargoyle. Just, should have stayed asleep, I think. Ooh, he actually lived, after 3 strikes. Most of them have not. Uh-oh. What's this? A ring of rejuvenation +5. Probably worth the money. I saw it. Nothing impressive there. It looks like just XP is what we're hunting for here. Because I don't know if it's just me or I was getting, like, super dumb lucky earlier. But I'm not seeing many new things dropping out of these,
Got too much stuff already.
That is a +5. We're gonna find out. These are all decent. Honestly, this one's not good. Let's look at the spear. 11,000 for that. Yeah, that's good value. Very big floor. No, you don't. Come here. Come here, little gargoyle. We might hit another level. If we could hit another level, that would be insane. Because we're kind of at the point that we have more loot. Or, sorry, loot. More stat allocations than we know what to do with. Especially when I wasted a bunch on an area of the tree that was actually useless, like dodge. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I thought it did something special because I know it's a thing in the second game where you have to level it up where you can wear certain types of... I wonder if the plus hit is how far out you can hit. I doubt it, because that would be silly. It would be quite silly.
Room.
I actually have so many potions. How many do I have? Okay, 84 healing potions. I think we have enough. Okay. Rings, amulets, they all are worth their weight for money ratio. I mean, some of these +2s have very much fallen off, but double, huh? This might be ugly. So many potions? Yeah, we're about to max out, I think. Oh, that hurt. Ouchie. Die already! Nice. That was actually a close one. I don't really want half-plate gloves, but thank you. I mean, honestly, I feel like we'd be chewing through a lot more potions had we not gotten the super sword, but... Oh dear! Couldn't get that last hit on the gargoyle. Oh dear. Those guys still hurt. A lot.
Got too much stuff already.
Got too much stuff. Well... might as well see what the club's worth, because, Alright. I think we've looted everything on this floor, killed everything. Yeah, must not be getting a level here. Let's hope the next floor's got what we're looking for. Oops, that's a wall. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Cleared him out. Let's see what you got. Ha! Scale mail +3. Now, I must say, it is a little weird how, like, crazy fast they gear you up in this area. You're just here and it's like, what if you had a disgusting amount of loot all of a sudden? It's like, well, that's not good. Just in case you had a horrible loot run. Yeah, no one would know what that's like. That has so much damage for a spear. What? Wow, okay. Apparently these adamantine spears, just insane value.
No room.
Here, I want the weapon rack. Oh my god, another one. Oh my god, another one. That's not any good then. see what it is. I mean, it's good money for its weight. Huh. Well, I see potential danger coming up. I can tell you that much. Come here. Is that a one-handed axe? I think so, yes. Ow! Woo! Well, I think he was supposed to feel a lot more scary, but he did not. Well, I lit that entirely too late. What? Well then. It just crashed. Okay. Blew up the game. Yeah, I guess. That was the first crash I've seen. Interesting. Not a big deal. We had a save point close by. News. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, the good news is we didn't lose much. I mean, some potential money, but like I said, this is the end game, so if we don't have a proper pack assortment of money to gain, it's like, whatever. That's not any good. Worth money, though. My loot! Yeah. We didn't get great loot. We lost a little bit there. Now, I'm curious if this weapon rack has the same thing. It doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, definitely adamantine is the way to go. Ouch! That gargoyle got me. Well, the gargoyle didn't get me. He blocked me in, and then that guy stabbed me. I'm curious. Maybe we could fish for that +5 ring, you know? Ah, okay. No! That one was not a crash, he just deleted my health bar. And I have to be a little bit more careful than that. It's weird that earlier they weren't doing any damage, and then it's like, now they're doing a lot more. Oh my god, you're kidding. Well. Goodbye, Ring of Constitution 5. Hello, Ring of Strength 5. Alright. Both of our rings are +5 strength, and our necklace. Our damage is up there. Our health has went down substantially, though. Well, not really. You would have thought it'd be way more. Thanks for all that. Masterwork. You know what? I'll keep hold of those. That's actually not bad. Pretty good money to value ratio. This one, not so much. I'm gonna drop it. Even though I have tons of room right now. Come here, buddy. You caused issues last time. Well, I don't think they're ever gonna survive one hit now. Ouch! Holy crap! Do not let him hit you even with a quick offhand punch. That almost took me out. Don't blow up the game. Don't blow up the game. We're fine. I wonder what that was about. That looks like a nice sword. Ooh, killed him in 5, huh? What's this guy? Oh, you're one of the Spinaroo dudes. Except he wants to punch. Yep, no sweat. Come here, buddy. Ha! Oh, look at this. More stuff to farm. Let's see it. I don't care. We have so much good loot right now, it's not worth fighting with. Smart decision is to sit there and just reload because of how quick you reload, but it's normal. It's fine. We also had a weapon, I think. That one's not bad. Money ratio, it's about a little bit over 1,000 per pound, which is not great, actually. Drop it. You want way more than that. Even this, probably not worth it. This as well, eh. Uh-oh. That guy actually took 4 swings. Wow, I'm surprised. He was much more resilient than he appeared. Another ring of strength 5. Okay, uh-oh. Ah, that second one showing up really. Oops, oops, oops. What the? Oh. I was like, why am I on fire? It was my bow. I have 10 fingers? Put it on. I wish, but it's not a thing. You only are allowed 2. You're only allowed 2. Yeah, if only. If only. I always hated that, but I get it. The idea is you don't want to fit every finger with a ring, because then how are you going to grip things? But still. Ring of Regeneration 5, okay. Check all the loot. What's this? Oh God! Ouch! Do not let him punch you. You will be sad. It looks like the big boys are over this side. Honestly, wait, what? You're not dead? I heard the armor get knocked. Heard the armor get knocked off of him. Ah! Oh, see, look! What was that? It did 0 damage. Like, why are the damage numbers so wild? Like, he punches me and it's like little baby smidgen of damage. Like, what? And then sometimes he just gives me a backhand and it's like, up! Like, I lose 90% of my life to a quick attack. It's like, oh, okay. That's horrifying. What do we get? I don't think that's worth much, but I'll take it. Ow! That's how you handle that. Oh, I don't know about handling all these. Oh, God. There we go. Right. Oh, boy. I think the problem would be is how broken this game would really become if you could fit all rings on you. Like, could you imagine just 10 rings of +5 strength? That would be 50 more damage per hit. Like, that throughput would be unstoppable. And your carry weight would be insanely high. You'd never have to go back. I better pick up some arrows just in case, though I doubt I'll need them. Ow! Oh my God! I didn't see that coming. I leveled? I want to wear 10 rings. It would be very strong. It would be very, very strong. I feel like that's just +1 strength for 10 points. I feel like this is the way to go. That one's okay, but it's weird that that's limited. Like, that would be the move to do early game. Like, that's... The problem is it doesn't get better. Like, it's good to a point that it's like, nope. One to 40 damage, that's it. Whirlwind is whatever your weapon is. But of course, limited by axe or hammer. If only it was sword, like any two-hander, that'd be the way to go. Willpower's okay. Toughness is whatever. Dodge is 1 armor bonus, which is hilarious. Can't believe that cost 10. That's so sad to me. That's so very sad. But that's only +2, so I guess we go this, and we have 1 point for nothing, so... Alright, see what I mean, though? Like, we barely got anything that was quantifiable, so I just picked damage that I could get. But notice that it's, like, +1 damage, +2 damage per, like, crit. And here's the thing. It doesn't differentiate between one-hander or two-hander. So it just scales better with quicker hitting moves. Oh my God! Uh-oh, they pushed through. Who wants some? Ouch, he wants some because he bit me. Come here. No? Okay. No! There we go. Also, another weird thing is, like, extra health. Really not that impressive. Only because of one thing. The potions don't scale off your health. Which is an important thing to really take note of, is having a ton of health in a game about healing through the damage you're gonna take. Health only prevents burst. Like, that's it. It's always interesting, the numbers games that go into these things. Like, how do they balance them out? What do they value? What actually makes sense at the end? Is it a game of, you know, attrition? Is it a game of not getting okey-doked? And oh my god, get me out of here! I don't like this room. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Oh god. I don't like this. Come here. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We could get those level 5 full plate boots. That'd be nice. Whoa! Woo! Ooh, that might be worth some money. Let's see. Because let's see, right? This is only a +1, which is not very impressive. And the money throughput's good. That is a really, good money weapon there, but that's about it. This one's not good. Drop that. That's 20 pounds of garbage at that point. When you're quantifying the differences of, is it worth the money, you know? No, it's not. Oh, you poison spitting piece of crap. Funny thing is I really don't have that much more armor that I can, like, get. I can only get, like, +2 more armor from actual loot at this point. On what that is, like, numbers that are actually seeable. Horrifying. Ah, no crits. Ah, no crits. Oh, he's down. Okay. Why no crits? They didn't like me. Oh. Ooh, nice bit of damage there. Don't you get me? Yeah, and then that happens. Yeah. You 3-shot that man if you crit 3 times. 3 crits is all it takes. Okay, there we go. I think there's like a secret weapon you can get somewhere in here where it's like a false wall or something like that, but problem is it's a one-hander. Not that that would be bad for me in this case, but I think the weapon we got, like, a little bit better. Except I could wear a shield with the one-hander. No, it's not one finger on each hand, but they're, like, stubby. Like, it's... Actually, it's just one giant thing. Isn't it 120 no vary? It probably is. If that was a +5, that would have been the way to go. Did I just save? I think I did. Hold on, let's do some fun right here at the end. There's 2 chests right here. This is where you get a ton of stuff, you know? See what it is. It's of defense, so it's not very good. Alright. See, this is how you would get loot, you know? Jeweled chain helmet? Huh, that's cool. Cool. I don't think it matters. Like I said, we're pretty much good. The only thing we'd want is gloves, I think. +5. You almost had me, game. You almost had me. It's just fun to look, you know? I don't think there's anything I can get. That was a +3. Already have one of those. Alright, last one. Whatever we get, we get. We're moving on. Oh boy, a Masterwork Club of Defense. Oh, nice. Okay. The Black Forge. I think this is the area. What? Spiders? Well, that spider didn't have a good time. Okay. Burn them all? Well, we're actually breaking them into chunks. Seems to be the plan of action here. Hit him with a meaty dwarf crit, and that's it. But after you've seen all these weapons, now do you guys see how lucky we got with that sword? I mean, this isn't even a +5. But I think a +5 would have only added, like, 1 more damage or something like that. Like, well, it would be more, but you could see how it just... Not really a big deal. Secret sword? Yeah. Well, I think he did say it was like 80 to 120.
No room.
I don't think a masterwork is the highest quality. Adamantine is the best we can get. Flame elementals, huh? Whoa! Okay. Ouchie. I just blew up a flame elemental into chunks. Icy chunks. I'm on fire! Alright. We're just gonna check all the area. I mean, the best possible outcome for me would be to get a axe with, Why are you like that? The full blade gloves are the only one that can be +5. Ow! That's not very nice of you. Oh! Don't jump into the forge! Surprisingly not a good idea. Nice. Oh no! I swear that gets more crit chance the further into the chain it goes. Ah! Spiders! It feels like it does. Oh my god! What?
I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
We're just looking through, you know, looking to drop the things that aren't worth it. Yeah, that one's only, let's take a look. An onyx sword, 90 to 120 damage. And it's a one-hander. So, let's look at it this way, right? It's 90 to 120. Low end, this does 60, so I could have a potential 30 less damage with a two-hander. I could wear a shield. If I got a shield, and it was +5, it would be a really good upgrade. But I have a 40 damage top end with this end. So damage throughput, outside of the loss of armor, I think the two-hander's a better damage and range. Now, I think the one-hander has a faster hit chain. Which usually ends up being better anyway. But I think we're going to stick with the two-hander because... yeah. Whoa! Yeah, but no shields. Not a single shield was found in this whole thing. Not a single shield. Which I don't know if that's... excuse me. If that's just chance... or because I didn't have a shield, it just went, oh, well, you don't want one. Missing weapon racks? Wait, did I? Did Did I walk by some? Oh, you're right. Well, I doubt this is any good. But... good call. I did miss one. Looks like that's it, though. Yay, garbage! It's how it always is. Let's go into this last room. Sometimes you just can't hit them. Really? Alright. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Save it up. I think that's it. We're done on this floor. We got the new weapon, but we don't care. It does seem like if you get a +5 adamantine weapon, it will overtake the onyx sword. I mean, we have a +4 and it's comparable. The only issue is it's only 3 swings instead of...
I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
I really doubt this being worth the time to pick up, but I'm curious.
I'm carrying a mule's weight already.
How heavy is this thing? It's not worth it. I dropped it, did I? Oh, you're right, I did. Oh, look, there's something here. Nope. Last chest, huh? Let's see. Is it something good? Bunch of money?
No room.
I don't even have room to pick up a healing potion anymore. It's also because we're carrying a bunch of arrows as well, but that's not good. Let's go. I'm pretty sure. Oh, one more chest? Alright.
No room.
Done. Okay. The Hall of Remembrance. Let's see. Wait a minute. What? There's no map? Oh, God. I don't like it here. Nothing else in here? Looks like there's a lot of side rooms in this place. So, very weird because the loot drops are non-existent. Looks like just arrows are like, here's all your stuff. Oh, hello.
Your feet. They echo upon the flagstones. Your breath stirs the dust. Who are you who walk this hall in the flesh?
Who are you?
In life, I was Celadon, first captain of the Company of the Westering Sun. In death, I am nothing. The dead have no titles.
What is this place?
You stand within the Hall of Remembrance. I am one of its many prisoners, all soldiers of the Westering Sun, all fallen in battle, all slain by treachery. Our spirits are shackled to the walls and shadows of this tower. We are doomed to stand, to remember, and to wait for Eldrith's release, and our own.
Okay. Eldrith?
Who is Eldrith? Much time has passed, I see, for how many names to have been ground beneath time's heel. Have you not heard of Eldrith the Betrayer, the traitress of swords, Eldrith of the Westering Sun? That she has been forgotten is irony of a sort.
Go on, I would hear more of Eldrith.
Eldrith was one of the greatest generals of the Sword Coast, commander of the Company of the Westering Sun, sworn sword and defender of Baldur's Gate.
She was what now? What happened?
She served with honor and distinction in the first and last seasons of the Sundering War, the Crescent Port Siege, and finally, the campaign against the Black Horde. In all these battles, she was victorious.
The track record, I see.
Where she led, we followed. Glory drew us, loyalty kept us, and we were proud to serve beneath her banner. Our lives were hers, and our deaths were hers.
Yes, related to Skeletor. I mean, maybe now. Depends if he's evil. Bust out your popcorn. What led to your deaths? And hers? Question mark?
I do not know what pride burrowed into her heart, but it poisoned her. It was a poison I did not see until it was too late. Eldrith had fought too many battles, achieved too many victories, and she had come to see the city of Baldur's Gate as her own.
Ah. What happened?
On the day of the Great Betrayal,
Excuse me.
and the last day of the campaign against the Black Horde, I left my wife within the walls of Baldur's Gate, where she would be safe, and told her I would return. She was one of the most beautiful elven maids I have ever known. There are times when I feel as if I hear her singing for me still, waiting for my return.
I think I've met your wife, Celadon. She has passed on, yet her spirit still sings for your return within Baldur's Gate. Oh!
Then I fear her spirit shall never be laid to rest while I am trapped here. My wife, to think that she suffers still, and for my sake.
What happened? We just stop worrying about it. What about the final day of the Great Betrayal?
Our company took the field against the Horde and scattered them, even though the orcs and goblins outnumbered us 5-1.
Wow.
Still, in the rout, almost half their forces survived and fled the field. Eldrith was determined to pursue them. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate refused.
Why?
Too many good soldiers had been lost, the Dukes told us. They and the people wanted no more of blood and death, and they felt the Horde would not return.
What did Eldrith do?
Eldrith was furious. Even though we had lost many men, she felt it was better we deal a death blow to the Horde and ensure they never threaten Baldur's Gate again. And so she defied the Dukes and led us to our deaths. Already weakened, we chanced upon one of the straggling bands of the Horde and cornered them within the Dosiah's Cleft. It was tactical brilliance in trapping them within the canyon. But in doing so, we gave them no choice but to fight us. Backed into a corner, the Horde proved more vicious than we had anticipated. Eldrith, fearing of losing the field, sent a messenger back to Baldur's Gate for reinforcements before the Horde broke free of her trap.
What happened with the reinforcements? None?
The reinforcements never came, and the Horde overran us. Eldrith survived. I survived. Many of the company of the Westering Sun did not. Now there are many graves within the Dosiah's Cleft, and much of the ground there is strewn with bones of our soldiers, mixed with the orcs and goblinoids. Eldrith became a thing, a creature consumed by fury. Wounded, she returned to Baldur's Gate to demand an audience with the Dukes. Instead, she was met at the gates, told that for her disobedience upon the battlefield, the walls of Baldur's Gate would be forever closed to her and the Westering Sun.
Well, I am consumed by fury. Yeah, that was a bad call on her part. What happened then?
Eldrith, she gathered us, all of us who remained, all of us who had sworn to serve her, and she ordered our broken company to attack the walls of her city. She swore she would take it from the Dukes, make it hers, and put the Dukes to the sword. It would be justice, she said.
You're already beat and
Justice.
bruised.
It was suicide.
Okay.
We were slain almost to the man, and we were driven from the city, hounded by the remaining troops of Baldur's Gate. We knew no rest, no peace, and they pursued us for leagues upon leagues, all the way to the marsh of Chalimber. They feared Eldrith's wrath so greatly that they were determined that she should not escape alive.
So the Horde wasn't worth it, but she was. Okay, that's suspicious.
I died here in the marsh of Chalimber, and so did all that remained of the company of the Westering Sun. Eldrith was the last to die, brought low by crossbowmen and archers, men who feared to come within reach of her sword.
Yet she still lives? How?
Even against death, Eldrith's fury prevailed. Now she lives again, a creature of terrible power and terrible anger. In her eyes, she sees nothing but Baldur's Gate in flames.
Well, okay. Looks like the Dukes are also to blame a little bit there for, you know, turning her away. At least just take her rank and title and be like, no, you disobeyed. This is why. Instead of just locking her out and being like, go away. And then chasing her to her demise was very weird. Peladon, I need to know how to reach Eldrith and stop her before she causes any more harm.
You will find her at the top of this tower, at her watch, waiting for battle. She knows you are here. She has attempted to seal you within this hall, as the stones of the Onyx Tower obey her will.
Oh.
But even as she is the mistress of the tower, our spirits are part of the tower as well. I shall allow the stones of this hall to part, so that you may reach her, and I pray, kill her for the last time.
There may still be some chance to reason with her. We shall see.
She is past the point of reason. She has become a creature of vengeance, and battle is all she understands now. Even in life, she was prideful and stubborn. Now, vengeance has made her heart a stone.
Good. That's what we hoped for. I shall go to meet her then. I shall see it. You and your soldiers are freed, Celadon.
I pray the gods favor you. If not, then I fear no one shall be able to stop her.
Okay. If I defeat Eldrith, however, the tower will still be sealed. How can I escape?
Eldrith's will is tied to the tower. Surely you know that when she is slain, this tower will die as well. It will fall into the elemental plane of fire and be consumed. You cannot escape this tower while she lives, and not after she is dead. Can you not use the way you entered to escape?
No, entering the tower was a one-way trip. Are you sure there is no other way out?
The tower itself touches many places, other planes of existence, even creates gates to them. Perhaps there is some manner by which these gates may be used to escape. But I do not know.
Well, that's not good. Does Eldrith have any weaknesses that you know of?
She is a creature of death now. Great powers are hers to command. If you go to face her, then you must be ready in both mind and body. Take your greatest weapons, arm your mightiest spells.
Always do.
That is all the advice I can offer you. Be careful should you choose to lock steel with her. Eldrith was one of the greatest swordsmen ever known, and hers is a murderous will. Be careful you do not approach within striking distance of her blade, or the battle shall be over for you. Still, Eldrith has given much of herself and her spirit to this tower so she could command it. Perhaps you may find strength to defeat her by turning this link against her. If this tower is linked to her, then a blade forged from the walls of this tower and constructed on the Black Forge may be your greatest weapon.
Okay. Is there any other way you can help me?
I wish that we could, but we are trapped here in this hall and cannot leave. We will pray for you, stranger, as we pray for all Baldur's Gate. May the gods watch over you.
Okay. And we ride for one final battle. Although I'm a little worried that he said do not get close to her or it'll be over. So I'm a little bit concerned that we will not get the chance to test this steel upon her body.
No room.
All right. Shall we? You're not undead at all.
So, the dogs of Baldur's Gate once again hound me, and all the way to my sanctuary this time, though it lies a horizon's distance from their walls. Can it be they fear me that much? They have that much wisdom, at least.
We are not here to trade words with you, Eldrith. We are here to stop you. Eldrith, your army is scattered. Baldur's Gate knows of your plans, and you have nowhere left to run. Surrender.
Surrender? Huh. I who have bested death. I have nothing to fear from you, or Baldur's Gate.
On behalf of Baldur's Gate, I demand you surrender, Eldrith. I won't ask again.
I served Baldur's Gate with all of my first life, only to be repaid with betrayal. They cost me a battle, the lives of my soldiers, and my reputation.
That was a good lightning strike timing.
A sentence or two in a sage's book. A footnote. Forever traitor. Now you dare to invade my fortress, demand my surrender? I shall not bend my knee to you or them ever. An eternity may die before I would ever consider showing them mercy. As I died, they shall die, alone, betrayed, and forever cursed.
Listen, lady. Nothing personal. I don't care that much for Baldur's Gate, but your little stunt got my shit stolen, and that's the problem. Your shit caused me problems, and I had nothing to do with it. So this is why I'm here. This is how we got here. You couldn't just tell them not to attack random people in Baldur's Gate? You know. One rule? No? You just had thieves attacking people? This is on you. If we cannot sway you from your course, then we will stop you, Eldrith.
Then you shall die. I command this tower. I command all within it. All your small victories, all the damage you caused, can be undone. Know that as long as I stand, the war against Baldur's Gate shall continue, and I shall be victorious. You may hold the field, dog, but the day is mine. Now, let us end this.
Your reign of terror ends now. Since I couldn't get my stuff back, I'll take my share off your corpse. What? Ow! Oh God! Go ahead, throw your filthy weapon. Your mistake, Eldrith! Oh. Wow. Alright. I guess I won! They're like, use the Onyx Sword! Nah.
And so it has come to pass that I shall die twice. And this second
Right.
shall be the last. The tower will not hold. You must leave this place. I ask your forgiveness. I let anger cloud my vision. I harmed those who had sworn to serve me. In all these things, great harm has been done. Let Baldur's Gate have its peace. I shall not rise again to challenge it, though it will doubtless need others such as you to defend it from others that wish it harm. Now, leave me to die. This tower shall be my tomb.
Give me your sword! Oh. You fought against the dwarf power, and this is what happened! Malud! We gotta get out of here!
In the flash of the portal's light, Eldrith's tower was no more. Lightning rained upon the tower, and flames as if from within. And thus, in a storm of fire and lightning, Eldrith died her second death. But it was all part of a much larger design.
It is done. Eldrith is undone. And her threat to us and our plans has been ended. And the Harper that defeated her, killed. Now we may continue without interference, Master.
Where did the portal lead? It led to a far distant land, far from Baldur's Gate, far from the Sunset Mountains, far from the Marsh of Chalimber, and far from safety. But that is a tale for another time.
There you go. I told you that guy was a traitor. You kill him in the second game. He dies in the second game. Spoilers, yeah. Well, like I said, in the second game, you start as a different set of heroes. So, knowing that doesn't change anything. It's not like you play as those guys and you're like, vengeance! You kind of bump into him and he's like, well, I'm not helping you. And you take him out, so... But that is the first game. Really fun. I think as far as the story goes, it does seem like you don't really get a payoff. Like, you're not reporting back to anybody. You finish the first chapter and you talk to nobody. You let someone know where you're going in the second one. Like the dwarf, Brogan. You let him know that you're, like, going to fight the dragon and you beat him, and I'm assuming he goes and reports it back. But you just don't tell anyone and they don't send any help? They're just like, you figure it out, dude. Like, what? Like, that's the only part that I think's a little weird is, like, no one comes to your aid. Which just goes to show how Baldur's Gate really doesn't support that first group of heroes. Now, story-wise, you're just a group of heroes as far as that one's concerned. The second game, you're just another group of heroes. But the way they set that one up is that you actually have story of your characters that they go and, like, meet people of importance to their life as, like, story quests. Which is quite interesting. And then you get, like, they grow and they get, like, new abilities and stuff. Which is quite powerful. Honestly, if you know when it happens in the story, your best bet is to hold on to all your points and just, like, put them in there. But yeah, let's stay focused on the first game. Really fun game. I liked it. I enjoy this game. The slow-paced fighting is fun. It's a top-down, you know, horde-killing kind of game, yet it's more slow-paced. You want to defend. They hit me a lot harder than I remember when I played this game, so it's not like your Diablo where everything just gets killed by the swaths of them in one move. It's nothing like that. But I kind of prefer these slower ones that it feels like you're fighting the enemies. Except for the zombies, I kind of bulked them up. I mean, honestly, by the end of it, that tornado move didn't do as much as I needed it to do. Because it often let you kind of stuck in there. But it's another one of those things where the later the game gets, like if you play on hard difficulty, things like that, you do end up getting to a point where, yeah, you want to be the dwarf or the archer because spells fall off. Kind of. Not like completely like they're useless, but, you know, your best damage is going to be from weapons, which you saw with my weapon. I would crit for 220 to 230, which is absurd damage. It chunked that boss's health, especially when you think about the dragon that I fought just a previous chapter. I would crit him for like 30 and it'd be like a little smidge of damage. That boss, I just chunked huge parts of her health off it, like... I mean, technically you get that Onyx sword, which is just good, but... You're gonna make a game where magic is the best? Honestly, just play the Warlock in the second Baldur's Gate. The thing is magic stays the best for a first playthrough. Weapon damage doesn't become relevant to a broken degree until, like, you've beat the game, effectively. Like, you're done. You did it. Congratulations. Here's, like, absurd buku damage. So, it's good. Actually, I think one of the better classes ends up being a dwarf in the second one, so go figure. That was an archer. It's like a dwarf thief, I think. But he has like a crossbow, but he can dual wield. So it's like, oh, well, look at that. The second game, everyone can dual wield, and it's the best damage. Because you swing both weapons and they both hit for their full damage. It's like, oh, well, there you go. It just pays off. But, oh, you have to go to bed. Well, have a good night, Ed. Thanks for hanging out and watching, man. I'm sure we'll do Dark Alliance 2 in the near future. If we enjoyed this playthrough and you want to see it, I'll do that one too. It's a fun game. I might co-op that one. We'll see. I'm not sure. But we will see. But yeah, it's a fun game. Slow-paced, which I enjoy. I don't know. Something about a slow-paced RPG makes it a lot more enjoyable, and it's still action-based. Not incredibly difficult, and like oh man, you have to like super, like some of those giants would delete me in one health bar, and I don't remember it being that brutal, but maybe I'm just misremembering? I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely more fun for me than, say, the Diablo kind of games. Because you get to enjoy the hits a little bit more when there's not a million numbers on the field. Like, I know everyone likes to see numbers go up, but I like to see it be more, I don't know, grounded, if you want to put it that way. I know I'm a dwarf swinging a two-handed sword and blowing up a giant armor suit, but it's still like you're fighting smaller packs. It feels more reasonable. It's not like a Dynasty Warriors where you're just exploding a field, which Dynasty Warriors is fun, but, you know, it feels more nice when you're fighting a small pack of 5 and you're like, yes, I'm very skilled. I can take out 5 in a time. But, you know, when you're talking about the newer ones where you use a move and it blows up like 100, it's like, oh, well, that's weird. What? You want to be almost like you're a god on the field, but you're not actually a god on the field, if that makes sense, you know? You want it to be you're a person overcoming challenges through strength of yourself, not you have these amazing gifts of power. But you could say that about wizards, like, oh, look at these amazing power, but I don't know. As long as you're not deleting entire squads, it's fine, in my opinion. But still, very, very fun game. It was nice to come back and, you know, play through this one again. But either way, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. Whichever the case is for you, I'm out of here. Stay majestic.